Hello, I'm Sarah Black.
And I'm Theo Black.
And here is our review in under 3 minutes for The Insult. No spoilers.
A disagreement over a gutter leads a Lebanese Christian man and a Palestinian refugee to an all-out court battle that is about more than just harsh words. I enjoyed this film. Most of the reason that I enjoyed this film because it's very honest. Fuck political correctness. These characters say awful things to each other. One guy, I think, basically says, I wish you were all exterminated. That's not even close to being PC. I feel like you almost couldn't get away with that in the US. You certainly can say really shitty things here, but it's a little different. I don't know what the political situation in Lebanon is like. But
Not an expert.
Not an expert. But I do like how raw it is and how emotional it is for these men. And how it kind of gets blown out of proportion and it becomes representative of society and how one marginalized group might feel about another marginalized group. That's a really interesting dichotomy to try and cover, have a message about, talk about. It's complicated.
Yes.
However, most of the information is delivered in courtroom scenes between two lawyers, which is not an interesting way to deliver the information. It drags a lot. And the filmmaking also distracted me because there were lots of weird fades, close-ups that didn't need to be there. For kind of a medium shot film, it would get really oddly close and then it would miss inserts. I don't know.
Yeah, the filmmaking was even distracting to me, which is kind of rare, because you're the one that gets caught up in the filmmaking and I'm usually caught up in the story. But also, yes, the courtroom stuff is like they just bring up backstory repeatedly. And it's not a compelling courtroom drama. I wish it had been more focused on the two men. That said, I think I liked the movie more than you, for the reasons you liked it. But also, it looks like a situation that couldn't be read one way. And as you go through the movie, you realize that there's other ways of reading into it, that there's more going on than you think is going on. And it becomes this big story. And I actually even liked that when I don't always. Sometimes I like to just agitate on a tiny little detail, like Phantom Thread type of thing. But this really almost just, it expands. And I like that. I just wish the courtroom drama stuff had been smaller. That said, I really appreciate its efforts to shed light on a complicated situation, even if I don't think it always quite got there. So I'm giving it 4 pigeons.
It's a good film. I'm going to say 3 pigeons because the filmmaking was just a little too distracting for me.
I don't think of Tony as a Lebanese name.
Subscribe.